Hello and welcome back, everybody, to Dark Cloud in the final hour. It's not that dramatic, it just sounded fun to say. This time we're going to be taking on the Dark Genie and going to the night. Oh, I forgot to turn my volume back on. There we go. Returning to the night of the incident, 400 years ago. This is going to be heavily.
You're ruler of this kingdom now. Those were my father's last words. Then I asked my father, who had shut his eyes for the last time, Father, tell me, if I am to be king, what am I to accomplish? I met you the night of the ceremony where I was to be officially to become king. Your blue eyes, when I saw them, I felt an inexplicable excitement, but you suddenly disappeared in the crowd. Who on earth are you? I want to see you again. That's all I can think of these days. Then the minister came into my room with a desperate look on his face. A carriage carrying the princess of our neighboring kingdom is lost in the storm. It was 1 hour later that I met you again. Enemies lurk behind the morning mist. While I calm my steed, I send a sign to my thousands of allies behind me. All at once, the cavalries advance. I witnessed the fearsome scene unfold before me. Is this war? I thought I heard my father's voice. Do not fear. The task is to defend this kingdom. My allies fell one after another. The West has a wizard with fearful powers. Are we going to be defeated like this? No, I won't let that happen. I must defend this place, or the devils of the West will invade your castle. I cannot allow that. A long time had passed since the battle started. Our troops are almost totally wiped out. I was taking a brief rest to formulate a plan to turn the tide. Then a man came up to me, a man in black robes, who asked me, "Do you want the power to win this battle?" The light coming from my hand obliterates my enemies. Is this the dark power? I bargained with the devil for his power, but I with it can still save us all. If I have this power, no one can harm you. It was you four get the victory. When I returned to the castle, soon I would see you again. You came sooner than I thought. My heart spent from the battle raced. I didn't know that you, who entered my room, would be the impossible who was after my life. Couldn't believe it. It should have been me. You saved my life at the expense of your own. Why do you smile? Because you saved the one you love? But what about me? Who am I to save? Something was born in me. Something malevolent and terrible. The black blood that now coursed through me gave birth to that thing. That evil. Sadness, anger, and hatred. At losing you, this endless blackness is the energy that feeds him. My kingdom was laid to waste at his hand. I lost not only you, my beloved, but my land, my people. I lost everything. Everything. No, what am I saying? No, that's not it. No, wrong. Wrong. What I'd really lost was myself. So, there's only one way to do it. I don't care if I destroy space and time in the process. I will do it. I will stop him. I'll take everything back. Everything I lost. All of it.
400 years ago. Lovely castle.
Interesting. Let's see how you do. Open the door to the past and realize how powerless you are. Was it really the right thing to do? We won. Why do I feel this darkness about me? See it.
Sita, you're alive. Or Seta, you're alive.
Sophia, I'm so relieved. The war's over. The killing is over.
That's wonderful. There should be no more bloodshed.
No. And together, now, we'll rebuild our kingdom.
Yes, Sita. Sita? Oh dear.
Sophia, what's going on? Two Sophias.
Sita, be careful. It's probably an assassin from the west. Disguised as me to sneak into the castle and destroy you.
Who are you? Reveal yourself.
That's a swapping. Sita, no, you're mistaken. I am Sophia.
I don't believe you. Sophia is right here.
Oh dear. Watch out. Holy. Nope.
Who are you? Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Bastard from the west. Despicable coward. Prepare to die.
Sita, please wake up. This assassin is not from the west, but from here. You won the war, but you lost something important.
How could this be? Sophia. Who are you? I don't care who you are. You'll pay dearly for this.
Seta, are you alright?
Yes.
Thank God. You defeated the West, but our people are spent. Seta, please protect the people. And once again be.
Yes, I know. Don't say a word.
Seta, be a good and noble king. Please.
Sophia. Sophia! Who are you? Did you come and kill me too? So you hate me too. Fine. Go ahead and do it then.
It seems we had a hand in this. Knowingly or otherwise. Oh dear.
You failed, boy from the future. You failed to change history. The infinite power given to me in flow of time. Beyond time, I reign over all. As long as human nature runs pure and clear, I will exist without it. This never-ending flow of dark will see me to the pinnacle of all existence. Beyond
The Dark Genie. Okay, so first things first. He will use his hands to try and strike. What you have to do is see what color the hand is and use that element to attack it. Ooh, blue. Ow. That's why I got so much meat. Oh, he changed colors. Holy. He can swap them both to be the same, though he doesn't do it often. I'm trying to take out one hand at a time. Oh dear. Lightning. Both are lightning. Or thunder. I love the music of this fight. Now, to my memory, you can use elementless attacks, but they obviously won't do as much. Okay, swapping everything to holy. And no, this isn't the end of the boss. There's quite a bit left, actually. Ow. Ow. I can't defend against that. Ice? Yeah, I think it's ice. Damn. All of the pain! Okay, now he opens his eye. I cannot defend against that. I may have underprepared for this. Is that what I wanted to hit? Yeah, I can't... Okay, so I can't defend against him. Or at least this doesn't seem to do too much. That does, however. I was trying to avoid it, but it did not work. I cannot move out of the way of that. Okay, so that was something I can use that's stronger. Duh. Okay, charging does not work. Oh dear. I wish I could avoid that somehow. It would be lovely. Hold on. One sec. No. There is indeed no way to avoid that last attack. Well, not that last attack, but... Oh. I most certainly was not prepared for this. Oh, there we go. That's the sign for the next phase. Oh dear. I can't avoid it. Dude, whoa. I forgot to swap over to someone who could have. Okay, nope, 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 nope. This isn't going well. Okay, maybe this is going better than anticipated. Not much better, but better. Take it, you spidery douchebag! I don't know. Pawn, what do you have? Well, that works. Doing a little bit more damage. Move! Run, run! You are nothing to me, little fries. Well, I guess you're just small fries to me, but... You know what I meant. Oh, there we go! First try! I was not underprepared. Excellent! It's always nice not to be underprepared for something.
What? Don't you see the futility of it? Killing me is a wasted energy. A hopeless exercise. Infinite.
Inception. The genie will return if you don't get rid of Cedar's hate energy. Look around you carefully. Listen up, Inception. Atlamilia has the power to seal almost anything in Atla, but its power extends beyond that. Now is the time to use that hidden power. The power to bring a lost soul back. The Atlamilia will be consumed, but with its final power it can do one thing. It can bring a soul into Atlamilia. It's not too late. Call out for Sophia's wandering soul. Seda. Here we go again.
Swapping right above. Sophia.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Inception. So it's over now. That evil will never come back to life. At least not for some time. Let's go home. Farewell, Seda.
Can you get up?
Yeah, I'm fine. Seda, where did the boy go?
I'm sorry, Sophia. I was wrong. What an empty victory, selling my soul to darkness. What has become of this world now? War-torn, desolate and barren, like a drought-sickened field. Yes, it was me. It was all my doing.
Seda, lying unconscious, I heard the boy call my heart. He told me of the journey he had taken. It was a fantastic adventure to create a new world. Seda, we still have time. Perhaps you as king can create a new world. The boy must have come to tell you just that. From far away. Let's make it together. A kingdom free, full of smiling faces. A new history leading to a bright future. And that was Dark Cloud. This is still one of my favorite games of all time. Although, well, I've made that quite clear from the beginning. Though I did see some areas of improvement that could have been made. Well, I guess that don't hold up as well nowadays. The health system seems as though you're essentially only getting 2 hits out of most attacks anyway. So it's kind of pointless to upgrade your health past the point. That final boss having an unblockable attack was kind of annoying as well. The upgrade system is nice, but I've noticed through playthroughs that sometimes it tends to vary on what you specifically need to upgrade each weapon. That's a bit annoying, given as it adds an air of randomness to things. Though all that being said, it's by no means a bad game. I absolutely love it, as you can tell by my continuing to play this no matter what I went through in order to try and record it. My computer died like twice while trying to play this thing, and it took me over a year to get even half of it done, which in of itself was, oh boy. But I don't regret any of it. This was an amazing experience to replay, and I highly suggest it for anyone interested in playing older games. Just like I said, keep in mind some of its gimmicks are a bit outdated. Especially, well, on top of what I mentioned, the idea that most of the characters only exist to inhibit your progress, as after you meet them, they don't really do anything. Which is rather unfortunate, as we could have gotten a lot out of the characters. What else is there to say? The soundtrack is amazing as always. As I said, the soundtrack is absolutely wonderful. called the Zelda of the PlayStation for the time, well, during the time it came out. I wish they had done more Flag and the apparent fake genie, but honestly, it's none of what I said is a game breaker to me. That's all I can really think of saying now. Let me take my headphones off so now I can actually think properly. It's hard to play a game and talk when you're trying to listen to the music as well. But yeah, developed by Level 5. They made an amazing game. It's easy to see why this game has such a large fan base. At least being as I'm in it, it's easy to see. Though I guess that is indeed bias. Something to talk about as we move on to the retrospective video. Alright. It seems she returned to normal. No more at Lemuria. The end. A new land is added to the world map. Okay, that was weird. So, I think that's gonna be it this time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, we will be starting the 100 floor dungeon. So, have a good night, have a good day, or whatever you do, have a great time. Good night, everybody.